Hello, everybody, and welcome to another match in the 2026 SMO Pro League. Today we have Speed versus Mark, Lucas, and Nimbus TTP is with me in the comms booth today.
I am. Hello.
This should be a great match because Mark is a very surprise addition to Pro League. He's very consistent. That's why his PB is I think second worst. He's very consistent, so that's a very important thing in this tournament. So it makes sense how he's gotten this far. I don't know what we're gonna see here. We'll get started soon.
I mean, on
PB gap.
paper, speed is over a minute faster, but Mark
Yeah,
Lucas' consistency might be able to get him some W's.
yeah. We have the return of Joe Biden for speed, and it's always a fun time. This
Love to see
picture
it.
was the funniest thing ever when I first saw it. Both on the start menu now. It's a good sign. Oh. Both on Switch 2. I mean, there's only one Switch 1 runner, and it's Broadway, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of Switch 2 in this tournament. And we're off. Perfectly timed. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Basically
Very
synced.
tight.
Okay, and we have started, like, fully started now. At the beginning of cap. I don't know where else we would start. It's very normal beginning. Usually not much to talk about here. Just kind of, small mess ups here and there. I mean, speed kind of trailing behind a little bit. I'm not sure where he lost, like, maybe that was, like, about a second or so.
Mark actually could be ahead here. Very slightly. Or speed missing the hydrophobia.
Mark didn't even go
Mark
for it.
didn't go for it, so saved some time over a miss.
Speaking
It was
of
a pretty
that,
bad miss with speed.
Mark Lucas, he does bird ram. So that's another fun little
That's
thing to.
very interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna assume he's the only runner in the Pro League that does it.
Yeah, I think he's the only Division S runner too.
That is
Wait,
fun. That's fun.
both toppers, pretty good. Also, both got left side is what I meant. We exit cap. Let's see if we have live stats. I have a feeling we're not going to see any DSS. But
Don't
who
think there was a bird
knows?
on Div A. It's possible that there wasn't. I don't know if there was. Unless one of the lower seeds did bird drum. I know all of the with the top half of Div A obviously didn't do
Yeah,
it.
I don't know about Div A.
Mark will do 5 DSS. You can do 9 DSS. I trust.
Ooh, both of these runners have not won a game yet, so one of them will win. We will get a
That's interesting.
get something going here. Okay, and we have live stats. Let's go.
Nice. I'll pull up the stat sheet then. That would be a good idea. Just as quickly as possible, I'll bring that up. Stats Pro League.
I know for DFS.
I think I should have it. Yeah, Mark Lucas about a second ahead out of cap. Still with a slight lead over speed here.
I have
So
Dino Skip.
Dino Skip. Yeah, not risking DSS, which is fair. Yeah, both of them getting it just fine.
Yes, good start to the fight.
Mark went for the coins there, and Speed did not.
Interesting. Speed is now going for the
Oh
coin.
no, okay, he's going for them now. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes a lot of sense actually, because then you only need to do it on one phase, and you'll get
Yeah,
both sets of coins.
that was very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Another fun fact, Mark has 1 gold that's better. Oh, it's cause it's
Bird drum,
yeah,
of course.
mech, no Birdra mech. That's the only gold.
Of
Also,
course, yeah.
yes, Mark has 6 less points than Speed. So he lost. Oh, I remember what happened to Speed. He lost by less than a second against Dansta.
Ah, yeah, of course.
So he got 30 and Mark got 24. Even that's pretty good against Wiener though.
Mm-hmm.
He's like insane, so that's very good for Mark, I feel like.
Yeah, that's big.
No chest slip from Mark. Speed is going for chest slip. He is gonna get it, looks like. But will it save time over Mark's no chest slip? It will. It's basically synced now.
Oh yeah, this is a crazy sync. It's basically synced. Not fully synced, unfortunately. But yeah, that chest clip did save some time for Speed. A lot closer of a race now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Speed now sitting at less than a second ahead, but is still ahead out of Cascade here. About 0.23 ahead according to live stats.
And
Speed
Speed
missing
missed?
back action get skip.
What in the world?
Mark got it. Gonna put him back ahead, going into sand.
Okay. We're gonna see at least one reverse town, here. I don't think Mark does it. He doesn't. Speed does.
So we're gonna see a bit of a route difference. If Speed can successfully pull off reverse town, he will save some time over Mark Lucas. It's gonna be mostly down to high on a bed. If he can manage to get that time save.
And Mark's going really fast through town. Though I guess Speed is about to, do Iona Bird. Oh, he's too low.
Unfortunate. I think
No
Mark Lucas
reverse.
is now ahead then.
Yes. He would've, I feel like Speed would've kind of far ahead if he had done Iona Bird. That was like really fast, I guess. And you see RJ going to the, archway.
Still barely edging out Speed here. This is a very close race. Oh, they're like synced. What the hell? Holy. Oh, this is literally synced. What?
Nah, dude. Okay, both runners
Okay,
got
Speed getting a
dram.
slightly faster dram there.
Yeah.
So now Speed is ahead. This race is so close. Both getting Lone Pillar. We go on to reverse Jaxie.
Okay, a bit of a weird roll cancel for Speed.
Speed's movement has been that a little bit faster. It's starting to give him an edge. That's the PB difference showing.
Indeed.
But if Speed makes any mistakes, Mark Lucas will be more in a position to exploit those because of
Yep.
you know, he's known for being more consistent.
Speaking of mistakes,
Oh, yep, that's a pretty big mistake actually because Mark actually got platform clip very quickly. Got it. Oh, Speed!
oh
Speed having a
my,
platform clip meltdown here. This is gonna be huge for Mark Lucas.
he missed
Oh!
again.
I'm going too early, I think. Yeah.
Oh, he did it again.
Did it again? He went too early again? Speed, what are we doing, man?
Mark is gonna be so far ahead now. He does
Okay, he
get it.
got it there. Mark is extremely far ahead now. This is huge. Mark already globed. Speed still needs 2 more moons.
That's really bad for Speed.
That is horrible for Speed. That is exactly what he didn't need, right when I said it. Mark easily exploiting these huge mistakes. Mark just needs to play well here, and he's pretty good at that. There's still a lot of game left. Speed still has the chance to take this back if he can play out of his mind. The Speed playing out of his mind will be is going to be significantly faster than Mark, looking at the PB
Yep.
differences. So this race is looking to be it's going to be a very interesting dynamic to this race, but for now, Mark Lucas has a huge lead, leaving Sand 32 seconds,
Oh,
according to
that's
live
less.
stats.
That's not. No, that's less than I thought.
I
That
mean,
just
they
seemed
were
like super
very
random.
close before Plat Clip. Yeah, Speed's BPT is it though? On live stats, it doesn't say so.
We're going for backflip, and that's not gonna work. I don't think.
Dancer, I don't know if you have live stats pulled up, but on here, I mean, I'm sure this could easily change, but Speed's BPT is only 1 second slower.
Mark is okay. Now Mark is having a small meltdown on late clip.
There's 500 different splits for like every event. Why? What? Mental, I guess.
Okay, that looks good for Speed, so that's some time save now.
It is gonna be. That's what I mean. Speed is generally going to be playing faster than Mark.
I mean, Cap Cascade was pretty tame, and now we're getting into the crazy stuff. Sand and then Lake with Mark missing up late clip, and Speed got it first try. Okay, and Mark is still very ahead. I mean, he's doing camera clip for this, while Speed is just getting pillar.
So Speed's gonna be coming up on this final moon pretty shortly. Mark is still ahead here. Wooded could easily change that though.
Yes.
We're gonna see. It's entirely possible that Speed goes for things that Mark just will not attempt. Looking at a Pipes clip here, because it doesn't look like Speed has attempted Maze clip yet, according to stats. At least not in Pro League. But Pipes clip he went for and missed. So
Alright.
we'll see. Wooded could definitely make a difference, and then also, of course, making mistakes in Wooded is generally just very punishing.
Mart has started wooded.
Nice. Speed, also coming up into wooded. The lead shrunk to only 14 seconds out of Lake. So already a pretty big gain for speed. This race, I mean, they're both still in it. Even after sand, speed is still very much in the game.
Yep, and he messed up the roll there and almost ran into a tree. Got the string bounce Mark coming up to nut flip. Always could be a problematic thing. Looks good though.
Nice. See the out bounce.
Oh. Speed now attempting nut flip. I think that worked. Well,
It
it
does
does.
work, yeah. What goes with side flip ramp? That's pretty cool.
Ooh, roll cancel, spin throw, triple jump. 2 nut on the red on the tall fence. 3 does not. Oh, I think, yeah, never mind. Yeah, he that was good. And the speed is slowly catching up. And you said his movement is just slightly faster than Mark's.
Yeah, so he's just gonna be slowly catching up over the course of the run. Mark is gonna be relying on that consistency. He needs speed to make mistakes.
Yep.
That's the kind of situation we're gonna be in this race, and we've seen it displayed very well in sand.
Yeah.
And by the fact that even after sand, speed is still this close.
Oh, he
no!
misses!
Okay, managed to recover it, managed to get back. Gonna be able to go for the
Big
backup with the ball
time
here.
loss.
Still gonna be slightly ahead of speed for now.
Yes.
Speed obviously getting the long jump FRS on the first try. The long jump into the triple jump. Mark is ahead. At least for now, Mark is still ahead. Both are in the tower, already in the uproots.
Yeah, we're very close now.
Yeah, this is insanely close.
Mark, of
Less than
course,
a moon cutscene in between them.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at a matter of individual seconds here.
Oh, it's synced.
Oh, it's synced.
But Mark does not go for the buffer jump, and that's going to lose him a little bit more time. And now Speed is ahead.
His speed is ahead now, with just a faster movement over to corner nut there. Including the buffered jump. And just a slightly faster grab for the nut in general. Speed now pulls ahead of Mark Lukas as we go into flooded pipes. Speed gonna be going for pipes clip.
He misses.
Tries to go for the second attempt and doesn't manage
Okay.
to get it back over the moon. But should be still fine to get the cycle here. Yeah, he's good.
Yes.
And Mark also landing the cycle, having not gone for pipes clip. And yeah, the lead has changed out of wooded. It's still very close, but Speed is ahead of Mark Lukas now.
By about 3 seconds, maybe a little bit more. I don't know.
This is
Speed
still very
sinking.
close.
Yeah.
According to live data, it is 1 second.
Oh,
Or
wow.
1.5 seconds in favor of Speed.
Going to Cloud. Always a fun time.
Fun stuff. Speed living up to his name, that's true. That was
Indeed.
a nice cloud boost.
He going for the
Speed
hand turn, and
goes
he
for
got
the cloud hen art and Mark Lucas doesn't.
Okay, nice speed. Now, on the third phase. Going to finish the fight soon, Mark. Also, just
We're
finishing the
going to be
fight.
coming into Lost in a minute for both of these runners. Which is another kingdom where things can easily go completely wrong.
Alright. Yeah, Lost is a very chaotic kingdom when you mess up.
Your mess ups are just either death or you get kleptoed, which is worse than death.
Mm-hmm.
There are very few mistakes in Lost that don't result in one of those two outcomes, so it's a rough one. Both landing meme tree there. I didn't see what speed went for. Mark went for the CRJ.
Speed one for, I think, dive vault. I think everyone but Mark does dive vault.
That would make sense, I had assumed, but I didn't see for sure.
Oh, roll cancel? Okay, I mean, Speed's making quick work of this kingdom so far. He's going for Kleptomaniac, and he gets it.
Nice. Mark's not going for Kleptomania. It's reverse repeatal from Speed and from Mark. And cage triple.
Oh, he
Mark
missed!
missed cage triple.
Hey, he at least got the moon.
Yeah, the moon is exposed. He's gonna be able to do the backup, but just gonna lose him a bit more time, which he doesn't really
Oh,
want to see
and
right now.
Speed bonks on the peg.
Interesting.
I agree.
No deaths from either. Both of them getting deathless. I'm gonna be moving to Night Metro. I'm assuming both of them will go for Giggler. At least Speed will.
For Night Metro, Jiggler time.
Speed may also opt to go for Goomba Heck. I don't know if Mark Lucas will.
I don't think Mark will, but yeah, maybe Speed will. Or he'll do the faster movement. It's without that. Good iron jumps from both.
A 4-second gap between the two out of Lost.
Alright.
Yeah, we're seeing a Goomba Heck. He has hecked the Goombas
When he bonks, though.
and bonked.
When he misses the wall, oh my goodness. Almost really bad.
Oh, Mark, yeah, not going for it, just climbing up.
Okay, into the fight.
Both have now entered the Mecha Wiggler fight.
Oh, and okay, speed. I thought missed it.
Speed got Giggler.
Oh, Mark
Oh, Mark didn't get
didn't.
hit. Mark not getting Giggler. That's rough. Speed gonna spend a bit more time in Metro. Mark probably gonna be spending time in Night, but Speed's gonna make up for that in Day Metro with being able to
Yep.
skip the Goda Moon.
Okay, and yeah, speed is looks like he's behind, but not quite.
Yeah, it's kind of a fake time loss. We don't have live data for Night Metro. That's probably because Mark Lucas skipped his split, which tends to be something that runners do when they do not get Giggler because they can risk getting a fake gold.
Yep.
So that makes sense, yeah. We'll find out the exact lead when we leave Day Metro. Speed will also save a couple seconds in luncheon since you'll be going for Spiritless.
And snow. Save some snow too.
Oh, true.
Looks pretty dry by.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, Speed falling and Mark getting a ledge grab. I was about to comment on Mark's ledge grab and then Speed just fell.
Yeah.
No one getting the perfect movement after the drive by there. Gonna put Mark slightly further ahead. Because his movement was slightly better than Speed's there. Yeah, now Mark gonna have to go for the girder and slots, and Speed can just go to shop instead. Speed already has the shop moon. And Mark only now getting slots. So now we're gonna see that Speed is actually ahead here.
Indeed.
See what happens in bullet building. Speed getting to the first win just fine. Mark has now joined Speed in bullet building. Speed capturing the bullet bill and clearing the room pretty quickly.
Mark is not going for bullet bounce.
He did
But
get the
does
bullet
capture.
bill though.
Okay, speed goes to Dizzying Heights. Mark going for blind jump. Blind dive.
Still a decent difference between them here. That Giggler miss did set Mark back by quite a bit.
Indeed. Oh, okay.
Mark having some struggles getting up on top of City Hall.
Yeah.
Speed going for reverse peoples. Pretty sure he missed it there though. Yeah, gonna have to back it up with normal peoples. Getting a bonk on the right hand wall. Still gonna make it, but gonna lose him a bit of time. Nothing massively consequential. Mark is only just now in people's room. So this first moon was a lot cleaner. Now we're going for the second moon. No reverse people from Mark, and a missed reverse people from Speed. And we are about to see the exact live stats. Speed leaving Day Metro with a 28:57 exit according to the stat sheet, and Mark getting a 29:10. So being 13 seconds ahead. Oh, 13 seconds behind Speed. Speed
This
is
is a pretty
13
good
seconds
race.
ahead. This is still pretty close. Speed has only increased his lead with that Giggler. But Snow is not a free kingdom, so Speed will have to keep his pace to maintain the lead here.
Mark about to enter Severia. Speed is not going for ICC.
Interesting. I would have expected Mark Lukas to not go for ICC. It does look like he doesn't go for a lot of strats. He tends to play pretty safe, which is quite respectable. Not getting Snow Clip, unfortunately. But yeah, it doesn't look like he goes for that many strats, which is fair. You know, that consistency's got to come from somewhere. And if you can 58 without all those strats, then I mean, he must be doing something right, and that consistency is very valuable. As we've seen, he's managing to keep pace with Speed, who is almost a minute better on his PB, or over a minute better. Speed making his way into Goomba Room. Unfortunately, not going to be seeing ICC. Speed has not yet been to the Metro shop. Not the Metro shop, the Snow shop. So he will have to leave and go and get that after collecting this, the Story Moon in this room. Mark will be doing the very same. He has now also unlocked the Goomba Moon. Speed can be going to shop and then to Snowdram. Getting a bong outside of shop there. Gonna slow Speed down a bit. Just a bit. Every second counts when the race is this tight. Let's see the Snowdram. Nice. Gets a first try. Very clean, very clean. Mark is about to attempt Snowdram. Mark also getting Snowdram on the first try. Gonna be making his way to Seaside. Following Speed. Speed now 19 seconds ahead out of snow. I want to point out, based on golds and on looking at the Pro League stat sheet, I will look at the Div S stat sheet real quick just to confirm. I don't think Mark Lucas is gonna go for Spiritless, which is interesting. There's speed messing up the jump up there. Let's see if Mark can do any better. Oh yeah, much cleaner. Okay, they're about a moon apart right now. This is still a pretty close race. But yeah, according to Div S stat sheet as well, Mark will likely not be going for Spiritless. Which means Speed has the opportunity to save a lot of time in launching. Speed, by the way, got Fish Dip, and Mark Lucas is also going to be going for it, and he gets it as well. So we are seeing double dips this run. That is peak content. They're both managing to stay out of bounds, no clipping back in. Still, of course, it is intended for them to clip back in. Speed coming up on Fish Clip. Obviously getting out very quickly. Speeding on his last moon. Mark getting Fish Clip. Gonna proceed forward to get the last 2 moons in the kingdom. Then move on to Luncheon, where we will see if Speed's Spiritless will pay off compared to Mark's more standard route. This is going to be a really interesting kingdom to see now. The lead has grown to 20 seconds leaving Seaside. So just less than a second gained for Speed over Mark Lucas in Seaside. That cleaner movement again, just slowly pulling him ahead further and further. Spiritless Luncheon could be a big boost to Speed if he can pull it off without many mistakes. About to see him go for the initial Spiritless jump. Skip the boss fight. Oh, Mark missed Salt Triple. That's very bad. That is a very bad miss. Speed getting a Spiritless jump. Making his way into the sub area. Mark getting the second try Salt Triple, but that is rough. That's going to lose him a bit of time. He fell over the lava and had to take damage. So it took him a while to get the setup back again, but also he had to do damage refill on that moon. So it's looking pretty rough for Mark Lucas. And also not going to be able to rely on a Speed Spiritless miss. Because as we can see, Speed is already in slots. He did in fact get the Spiritless jump. Just going to put him pretty significantly ahead. Oh, he missed slots though! Gonna have to try again. He got the life up heart right at the end. He moved over a little bit too late. There we go, getting it on the second try, going for a bit of a backup there. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but still, he's gonna be okay in terms of his lead, I think. He should be just fine. He's gonna head down to do lava bounces now, which Mark Lucas obviously will not have to do on account of being in the correct state. Already killed Spewer. The lava balls will be there. Speed has finished Fork's room and we'll be going for the second set of lava bounces. To make his way to the jutting crag. Need to go for this dive volley here. And he does make it over. Now we must start bringing the second turnip back. And then he will be going for Invis block jump. Which if he can land that, that's going to cement this time save possibly. Mark being able to use the lava bubbles here is going to be a pretty big advantage. He's not going to have to do the lava bounces. And there's the giggle time save. No shop text for speed. Being able to instantly just go in there and by the moon. Mark getting to the top of Forks. And Speed is going to be attempting Invis block jump after getting this box moon here. Let's find out how that goes for him. If he can get this, this could be very big for Speed. And yep, he does get it. He's going to be making his way across towards the moon behind this cliff. Oh, oh, that could have been bad. Getting the bonk landing right in the middle of the two platforms. Where there was a bit of collision. Also, that was a good cheese from Mark Lucas. I don't know if Dancer's still around to give that cheese a rating, but that was pretty clean, I thought. Oh, Speed! Oh no! Speed taking a death in the Magma Crossing sub area. Missing one of those lava bubble jumps, missing the edge of that platform there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, Mark already passed Cheese Rocks, gone for the last 2 moons he will need before getting the multi-moon from the meat. Speed finishing up the sub area, but he still needs 1 more moon. He's going to get the timer challenge next to the Odyssey. Mark going for the meteor. So he's going to be getting the multi-moon. This is obviously going to have a cutscene to it, so Speed's going to be able to get out pretty far ahead. Speed having already globed. Speed with the 42-47 exit. So that Magma Crossing Death lost a decent bit of time. However, Speed's lead still increased. That still saved time over Mark Lucas. Speed with the 23-second lead going into Ruined. Still not completely dead for Mark. But it's gonna be rough for him now. He needs Speed to mess up in RBM. Speed did save Captain Toad, meaning the run is valid. And my comms will only be valid if I do shoutouts now that both of the runners are in Ruin. So, shoutouts to the two runners, Speed and Mark Lucas, for playing in the Pro League this year, both having qualified from Division S, which we love to see. And shoutouts to Mark Lucas for being an organizer as well, before I forget, for helping to make this whole tournament even possible. Shoutouts to Michael Guy, my co-commentator for today. And shoutouts to Smutty for restreaming today's match. And I believe it is Mark Lucas doing stats, although I could be wrong, I will check. Yes, Mark Lucas is doing stats, which makes sense because it is his race. So shoutouts again to Mark Lucas for that. If you want to see the stat sheets, type !stats pro in the chat, or join the Discord where the links to all the stat sheets are posted. There's a lot of useful information on the stat sheets. I would recommend giving them a look. Very interesting stuff. There is not only this match today. There is a match between Lightron and Max F2 starting in about 45 minutes. And that will be it for today. Speed leaving Ruin. Mark Lucas has only just grabbed the multi-moon, so that lead is still very present. Again, BM is coming up, so the game is not over yet with this lead. But Mark does need speed to mess up if he wants to save this. The consistency has just not been saving him. Speed has, aside from Luncheon, Speed has had a good enough late game or second half that he would be able to maintain this lead. So we're gonna see the route difference here that Michael Guy mentioned earlier. The Speed just did skipped the bird dram there, went straight to the ogre. Mark Lucas will not be doing that. We'll be going over capturing this bird and performing bird dram to get the moon behind this wall, which is going to let him skip the moon later in the kingdom. So this is slightly slower overall, but the other moon, which is crates, is obviously slightly riskier. Speed making his way to shards. Oh, Speed went for birdless shards, but didn't manage to home Cappy into the shard. Cappy being a bit annoying there, you know, typical Odyssey shenanigans. You hate to see it. Did actually get the shard, did get birdless shards as well, I think. I don't know if that counts as a successful birdless shards, I'm not sure how the stats work. But he did manage to blow up the box without capturing the bird. He just didn't home Cappy into the shard and had to go back for it. Bit rough.
I'm finally back.
Not gonna really save time with that. Yeah, you were gone for a while.
I know. I had to do some. I tried to just not. Okay.
I carried things pretty well, I think, while you were
That's
gone.
good.
Got things into Bowser's. It's still pretty close. Speed went for Spiritless and Mark didn't, but he died in the sub area at the end. But Mark missed Salt Triple.
Oh. Okay.
Fell in the lava. So it wasn't a perfect luncheon from either of them. And because obviously Spiritless is Spiritless, speed saved a bit of time by the end. Yeah, speed already in the fight against the bunnies. Mark will be entering the bunnies shortly. And both runners saved Captain Toad. Speed did Harriet first, and Mark Lucas is doing Topper first. Unfortunately, Mark Lucas being wrong here. I'm so sorry.
Not quite. Nah, he's right.
I actually don't think this is true. He's like pretty wrong about this.
Nah.
Harriet first saves 1 frame.
See, Ghetto gets it.
Ghetto Otaku spawns. I mean, I know he was in chat earlier, but he spawns every single time Topper first happens. It's every time. I've yet to see someone do Topper first and for Ghetto Otaku not to be in chat and say something about it.
Crazy.
At least he's consistent. I respect
Yeah.
it. So speed will be proceeding to mech or into the mech split. Gonna have to go for crates, which Mark will not have to do. But if speed gets crates successfully and fast, then it will be should be faster than Bird Dram from Mark Lucas. Blind jump there. Didn't die. Remaining alive. Beginning the mech climb. Mark Lucas already at 5 moons. Will be getting 3 from mech, so does not need to get crates because of Bird Dram. Gonna just be able to follow speed up the mech climb. 36-second difference between the two out of bunnies. Not taking into account the Bird Dram versus crates difference, of course. But speed still definitely ahead. Moving into the fight against the mech. Which, I mean, it tends to be fairly consistent for top level runners, but one mistake and it can be brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Lucas landing Bird Dram, not the typical strat. Did a single jump and an up throw? Oh, is that enough height? Okay, that is enough height. He's fine. He's perfectly fine. Okay. And speed getting TA, finishing off the fight. Mark Lucas also going to be setting up for TA. Landing it. Speed's grabbed the multi-moon. Mark is just watching the mech blow up. The speed will be ahead going into moon. If he can keep that pace through moon, if he can play moon without any major mistakes, he will have this race in the bag. Speed globing. This might come down to escape. And if speed can keep this pace, he should have this.
Mm-hmm.
If something goes wrong in escape though, then yeah. It could really be that close. Both runners coming up on. Oh, both runners will be coming up on it, but Speed's coming up on it right now. Got it on Mooncave skip. Speed in the Bowser fight. Mark coming up towards it now. I didn't see if Speed went for one wall jump.
He did.
Okay. He got it. Of course. So yeah, the two of them are about a Bowser phase apart here. If that means anything to anyone. They were pretty much exactly 26 seconds apart out of the mech split. So not much really changed throughout Bowser's compared to out of Ruined. Slight amount of time saved for Speed. Like, barely even a second. Speed finishing off the Bowser fight, moving into Escape. If he can get through Escape just fine, he will have won this race. If not, Mark Lucas is close enough to come back if Speed has a very big mistake. Essentially, Speed just needs to not die in 2D. Or Pillars, for that matter. And don't do anything stupid like going for 2D SS. It's not worth it on this pace. With Mark so close behind, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Speed gonna be going into 2D. The smart choice. Getting 2D skip. No deaths. No deaths. Okay. Should be able to keep this lead then. We'll see how Pillars goes. Yeah, it's looking very good for Speed. No, this is going to be closer. We'll see how the exact points get split up. Mark could still walk away from this with a decent amount of points. He shouldn't be losing that many. Speed missed a fireball on that first pillar.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This is a rough pillars. He went to shoot ahead onto the third pillar without even destroying the first one. Even then, though, still ahead of Mark Lucas. Up onto the final block. I'm going to be finishing the race. Yeah, those points. They're on the live data, so if you don't have them on the layout right now, I can read them out. It's just maths, right? And like they're also just on the sheet, so I think I got this if you don't have it. But yeah, Speed finishing the race with a time according to live data of 58:36. Speaking for him, he will not be coming in for an interview. He has no time. He gotta get going. We do not know yet if Mark Lucas will be joining us. Mark Lucas finishing with a 59.05, 28 seconds behind Speed. So going to be losing only 2 points off that 60-30 split. Meaning that Speed will be winning 62 points and Mark Lucas will be winning 28 points in their respective groups. We'll see if Mark Lucas wants to come in for an interview. In which case, that's how we're going to be closing this out. Hello.
Hello. Yo.
Welcome in, GG's.
Thank you. GG
Only
is
losing
good.
2 points, gone 62 to 28. That's pretty impressive considering the PB difference.
Oh yeah, that is only 2 points. I thought it would be 3.
It could have
I
been
mean,
3. It
yeah,
was
this
very
run.
close.
Yeah.
But that was not a bad run. I see what they mean about your consistency. That was not a bad run at all. There were a couple
Yeah,
mistakes that
survival
stood
was
out, but
fine.
pretty minor overall in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, I definitely had some slip ups, some bad splits. Mainly Lake, I think, was one of them. Luncheon, I lost a bunch of time as well.
Yeah, that's true. Luncheon was kind of rough. Was the main one I remember. Sorry, go on.
I mean, I didn't really expect to win this race anyway. I mean, most of these in the group stage are pretty hard for me, I believe. I'm still happy I got as close as I did. I still got a decent amount of points.
Yeah, it is a tall ask. There's some pretty big PB differences in here. I mean, Speed's PB was over a minute ahead of yours, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, his run was only 1 second behind my PB, so...
Yeah, that would have been a tall ask
I could have run there.
That would have been a very difficult, but you played very well to only lose 2 points beyond, obviously, just the 60-30 split.
Yeah.
So, you know, fair play to you, of course, fair play.
Thank you.
And yeah, everything went pretty well aside from, like, there was some... Luncheon was a bit... I think although you did only lose like a couple seconds compared to Speed because he went for Spiritless, but he messed up in the final sub area. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see anything.
No, he messed up in slots. He got it second try, so it could have been worse. But then he also died in the near the start of the final sub area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So he saved like barely seconds with Spiritless. Like it was, I think it was like 3 seconds he saved over you even with your luncheon.
Damn. Yeah.
I think the roughest thing was
luncheon,
Lake.
Yeah, Lake was also a big thing. I lost like almost 20 seconds to my gold.
You were ahead though, out of Lake.
Oh wow. Okay.
He missed flat clip like 3 times.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He saved back a lot of that time loss in Lake. And then from there it was kind of just him catching up. And I think the Giggler miss kind of sealed it. He was kind of like at least 10 seconds ahead the whole game after that.
I've been really inconsistent at Giggler lately.
I see.
I haven't gotten it in my... I don't even remember the last time I got it. But I'll probably practice that for the next race.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the main thing you should be practicing then. Absolutely. Best of luck with that. Hopefully it goes better in future.
Yeah, I hope so. I need a good day metro again.
Yeah, absolutely. You could get a very good day metro if you manage to land Giggler. I mean, you were keeping up with Speed pretty well even after that. He was just slowly gaining time for basically the rest of the game.
Yep, that makes sense.
I mean, I will know you're the only person in Pro League who does Bird Dram. That's interesting.
I think so. I mean, especially if you don't do pipeless, crates doesn't save that much, and it's just riskier, and I don't like not being able to see where I jump, like after the moon.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, consistency is key. So like, I mean, Bird Dram's definitely the more consistent moon.
Yeah.
So I respect it.
You know, I probably could implement crates, but I just don't really wanna, to be
I don't
honest.
feel like you need to.
Yeah,
It's fair. I mean, you've gotten this far without it. Maybe you just don't need it.
maybe.
At least not for now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good race. Very exciting to watch. It was very close, especially in that early game. So again, GG's, and best of luck on your
Thank you
future
very much.
matches. Because you will be playing again at least until the end of group stage. So
Yeah.
hopefully it goes well for you.
Thank you. GG's to speak again. Also,
Mhm.
Yeah, GG's to Speed on the win if he ever sees the VOD. So if you've got nothing more to say, I think we can wrap up here.
Yeah, I don't have
If
anything.
Michael Guy, if you have nothing to say as well,
I don't have
I
anything.
think we can be done. Alright. I think we can be done here then. So that's gonna wrap up today's first race. We have another race coming up in about 24 minutes between Lightron and Max F2. So don't go far. We will be back very shortly. So I'll see you all later.
Goodbye.